Welcome back, race fans. Did you get a chance to watch the Brazilian Grand Prix, São Paulo? Alright, well, this is one fan's opinion. Let's get into this. So let me start by saying I am sorry that I didn't get a video out after the Mexican Grand Prix. I was a little irritated and I was having problems with the computer. Those problems arose again when I first tried filming this video a few days ago. I needed some downtime, but I'm back. Let's hope that I don't need to film this a third time. Let's get into this. The Brazilian Grand Prix. After the qualifying, this is how everything started for the race. Lando Norris in first, Kimi Antonelli in second, Charles Leclerc in third, Oscar Piastri in fourth, Isaac Hadjar in fifth, George Russell in sixth, Liam Lawson in seventh, Behrman in eighth, Gasly ninth, Hülkenberg 10th, Alonso 11th, Albon 12th, Hamilton 13th, Stroll 14th, Sainz 15th, Verstappen 16th, Ocon 17th, Carla Pinto 18th, Yuki Tsunoda 19th. So the race got off to a decent start. You will see here, if I can get out of the way for you, over here, you can see that we've got Norris, Antonelli, Leclerc, and then Piastri. So they were the ones that got off the line, and Norris was able to hold on to that into the first corner. So still on the first lap, you had Bartoletto contact a Aston Martin, which ended his race. The nose just touched the wheel. That was it. Downforce gone. So Hamilton, flying along, tries to overtake Carla Pinto. Carla Pinto was kind of weaving. Hamilton moved from the extreme right to the extreme left. Carla Pinto pulled to the right and then pulled back out. Hamilton's nose touched the wheel, ripped off the nose cone under the car, damaging parts under the car, all of the aerodynamics. So the air was not funneling through the way it should have been. Came in for a nose cone, but still the underside of the car was damaged, and they would learn about that later. As you can see here, Hamilton's car is definitely damaged. Nose cone's ripped off. What can you do? So after everything was said and done, the safety car had to come out because of the amount of debris left on the track. So they got started again in lap 6, and you can see here, Norris is in first, and then behind, you've got in a line, wide, you've got Leclerc, you've got Antonelli, and then you've got Piastri. So 3 cars wide going into the first corner. What do you think happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. The 3, as you can see here, tried to get around the corner. Antonelli and Piastri. Piastri was ahead of Antonelli. Coming into the corner, Piastri backs off. Antonelli broke later, but started to come in on Piastri, hitting Piastri. So Antonelli's rear left tire contacted Piastri's right front tire, which then bounced him out, hitting Leclerc, breaking his suspension. Leclerc slid off the track, ripping the tire off of the rim, and well, what do you do after that? Oh, Ferrari. So let me show you. You can see Leclerc coming through here, nothing but sparks, and there's the tire. Debeated. A lot of people debeating tires these days. So this is still lap 6. You can see Piastri locking up, trying to not get in the way of Antonelli. Antonelli just closes that door completely. You want to know the funny thing? Piastri was the one that got penalized, a 10-second penalty for that. What? The F.I.A. Come on, guys. Give your head a shake. Really? Piastri had nowhere to go. What was he supposed to do? What was he supposed to do? Antonelli should have seen, or did see, that he was in the mirror. Let's say he didn't see. I like Antonelli. And I mean, you've got to be paying attention to your mirrors, and especially when you close the door, you've got to know where your guy is. It's not like he didn't see him and they were going down the straight and Piastri dive bombed him. He was there ahead of him. He backs off, and Antonelli just right into him. But Piastri gets the penalty. What? Same lap. You've got Yuki Tsunoda, and he has contact with Lance Stroll. And because of that, Tsunoda got the penalty. Do you not see the picking and choosing of who gets the penalty? That is correct. Tsunoda caused the accident, so Tsunoda gets the penalty. Piastri didn't cause the accident, but he got the penalty. Oh man, the longer I watch F1, especially since the media company has bought Formula One, is the less I'm liking this sport. Oh man, is it getting on my nerves. So lap 9, we finally get to see Norris and Piastri go at it. Look at this. They were, I believe the time separating them was 0.3 seconds. It made for some pretty good racing. So of course, Leclerc was finished. His car was destroyed beyond repair. Hamilton, he was in 16th place, and you can see here, he was fighting Verstappen. But because the underside of the car was damaged, there was very little Hamilton could do. Can't drive something that's completely broken when, everybody else has a great car, right? Yeah. Listen to that, Ferrari boss. By lap 57, Hamilton had retired his car, so that was both Ferraris out. And Verstappen, he had climbed up into 4th place. So this is lap 57. You have Norris, Antonelli, Russell, Verstappen, Piastri. Crazy. Lap 63, Verstappen overtook George Russell. So now it's Norris, Antonelli, Verstappen, Russell, Piastri. It was an exciting race. Exciting and upsetting at the same time. For me. And by lap 71, out of 71, Norris crosses the line first. So you had Norris, 10 seconds behind him was Antonelli, the rookie. 0.6 seconds behind Antonelli was Verstappen. Then you had Russell, who was 15 seconds behind Verstappen. And then you had Piastri, who was 0.5 seconds behind Russell. And that's the way it ended up. So as you can see here, Norris running out onto the podium to collect his Louis Vuitton trophy. Down below, let me know. Did you think that the race was going to go this way? Who do you think is going to take the Drivers' Championship? Ferrari has tumbled from 2nd. I believe they're now in 4th place. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed that. It was a very exciting race. Let's have a conversation down below. What did you think about this race? This was One Fan's Opinion.